with another opportunity to put her skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over her. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Leading off, Addison Barger.
Tonight, the designated hitter, number 47, Addison Barger.
That's a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. Coming on Robert, and he's there.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Beatty to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Yeah! Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Spicer digging in, big time pitcher, so she better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise it's a short trip.
Yeah, she's got to pick a pitch and just go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Spicer launched a homer in her most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Ball was hard. Good job.
And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
She's desperately looking for that swing and miss. She's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for her on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6, the catcher, Alejandro.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ball.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Way out front for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short. Lindor slings to first, and that's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Clement starting up the middle at second. He made his major league debut in 2021, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 24, Joe Hendricks. In on go.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good job to fight that one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And that one wrapped foul. Here's your 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Nathan Lucas digs in now. On the ground, and it stays fair. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yoan. And that one is inside. Spicer will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 1 and the Jays nothing. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Spicer.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Round second, take it for third.
A couple of hits in a row for her here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and she squared it up nicely.
Luis Robert now.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And ball 4 to aboard. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. The 3-1. In the air, right field. Sanchez under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see, hey, I had a vision. Who's on top?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw in, not in time.
He's in there.
That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Man at second.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now with one away and a man at second, Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. She should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 2 and the Jays nothing.
I only got one speed, that's the goal. I still win with my back against the rope. I can't take an L, that's a no. Cause winning is the life that I chose.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Addison Barger.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and Guerrero is set down. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Number 40 starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Out towards right center field. Sanchez gets under it. Then there's one down. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The center fielder, Lucas.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Right through here for a strike. The Blue Jays trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first. Wagaman takes it himself, and they got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And next is the designated hitter, Eve Spicer. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr., his dad a Hall of Famer. Jr. debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019, and then that one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Spicer kept the hitting streak going in this one.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Silence. They so astonished. I'm